Warning, this podcast contains Charles's birthday. And spoilers. What's up, everyone, and welcome to the ASOTV podcast for Pretty Little Liars, Season 6, Episode 7, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? I'm your host, Dom. With me, my co-host, April.
Hola.
How's it going?
Wonderful. How are you?
Pretty good, pretty good. Things are getting down to the wire here.
They are getting more interesting as we keep going along.
Getting intensely interesting.
Oh, yes.
So,
where would you like to start?
I don't really know, to be completely honest. I guess the very beginning of the episode, they had, they were going over videos of how to remove the microchips.
Microchips.
Yeah.
Yes. I don't know if I would have been ballsy enough to do that.
No?
I mean, I would have definitely wanted it out.
I'm not squeamish around blood.
I'm not squeamish around it, but I don't know if I could just, cut one of my friends open and be like, hey, let me get in there.
I got you.
All right, as long as you got me. I know I'm covered.
Mm-hmm.
You might be a little screwed.
Oh, you're not going to take it? I'll just rip it out myself.
I mean, I guess I'll do it, but you're going to have to, give me, I don't know, a couple shots of Fireball or something. I'm going to need some motivation.
I got you covered.
You got me covered? All right. as long as you got me covered, I will do it for you.
Perfect. Yeah, so getting those chips out was pretty serious.
Yeah, I definitely think it was a smart idea for them to take him out and have that advantage over Charles.
Yeah.
And not take them, because they didn't take him out, right away, too soon. They took him out when they knew they were going to need him, to leave it behind and need to fool him.
I loved how ditzy Hannah was this episode. We had, oh, Hannah, you're bleeding. What? Where? What? Are you kidding me?
Why would you even question where?
You just
do you
had
not
an
know
incision.
You sit upstairs?
Yeah, you just had an incision in the back of your neck 5 minutes ago.
Typical blonde.
You know?
She had to play that typical blonde moment. She does it. She does it well.
She does.
Every so once in a while, she doesn't let us down. But
then she's super sleuth at the same time, because so she gets the $30,000 scholarship, right?
Right.
And she questions her mom. Oh, where'd you get it? She's like, well, while you were missing, I applied to everything that I possibly could. It helped me through, the tough times. And apparently Jason recommended the Carissimi.
Yes.
Carissimi?
It was something like that, yeah.
Group, which is a group that Mrs. De Laurentiis donated to all the time.
Right. So Hannah figures out who they are.
Yeah, she's like, well, why would they shut down Bradley and then pay my tuition? I don't understand. So she's like, is this Charles's bank account?
I mean, it very well could be. I mean, Mrs. De Laurentiis was very tricky about what she did. I mean, she faked her son's death. I mean, how much under the radar can you get? I mean, She did a lot to keep a lot of things secret. So for all we know, I mean, she could have, one of these groups that she was donating to, could have very well been his bank account so he could survive.
Yeah, this one definitely seems like it. The website looked super shady.
Right,
it was all stock photos and very vague about me's. It didn't even say what it's just, here's our donator list, and there's no information on the site. But Hannah did find the address, which is in some kind of corporate building in Pennsylvania.
Right.
So that will probably come up. She's probably going to want to investigate that. But
oh, definitely.
I don't understand how she's so intelligent, but then she confuses Cyclops and cyborgs.
I mean, I guess she's got some street smarts. Not the book smarts.
Yeah.
And I mean, not all the time the street smarts either. So yeah. she has little bursts of genius moments.
Yeah, and they Spencer stopped noticing them at this point. She's just like, okay, it's whatever. She just accepts it.
Yeah.
But this was all during the conversation with Spencer. So Spencer ran off to go take a phone call, and I forget the girl's name. Begins with an S.
Oh, the waitress,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't remember her name, but she slips those gummy bears.
Yes. The pot bears.
Yes. That that was funny.
As soon as I saw that, I was like,
Nothing good is coming.
no, no, because
Like,
everything is done for a reason. It's meticulous. Like they're not just
right,
gonna. You're not gonna see somebody just be like drop off a bag of gummy bears, and then those gummy bears have nothing to do with anything. Like that never happens
right.
on TV.
Or like Spencer finds them and throws them away. Like that wasn't gonna happen.
No, no.
No. So I knew that was gonna have a bigger purpose.
Or if
And
Spencer did find them and throw them away, then there would have been like a cop watching and would have been like, "Why are you throwing gummy bears away?"
right,
And
right.
then,
Would have just been a big thing in general, anyways.
yeah. So I was like, I didn't know how extreme it was gonna get, but we'll get into that in a bit.
Right, right.
We had Claire from season 4, I think it was, stop back in, which is Sarah's
Yep,
friend.
Sarah. Yep.
Yep.
I'm not so sure how I feel about her.
No, she's
She's a little weird, a little
yeah.
off.
She really really hated Sarah. The
Yeah,
first time we met her.
right. And now she's all like, best friends. Like, I've missed you. Let's catch up and do girly things together. You can live at my house. Like, what?
Yeah.
Something doesn't change that quick. Like, there's something more to her wanting Sarah there, I
Yeah.
think. Or I mean, it could have just been a plot opener so her and Emily can start dating.
It could be that too. Yeah, because things really weren't going in that direction with Emily and Sarah living together, but
Right.
the some distance maybe.
Mm-hmm.
But you
So,
saw
I mean,
Emily.
it could go either way.
Yeah, you saw Emily quickly get super jealous though as soon as she
Yes,
felt like the third wheel.
she did. She was not too happy about it at all. I think she kind of wanted to keep Sarah to herself. She just didn't realize that she wanted to keep Sarah to herself
Yeah.
till it was too late.
I don't know. I don't understand why people like don't like being the third wheel. Like I love being the third wheel sometimes. It's the
I've
third
played third
wheel,
wheel all the time.
but the third
Whatever.
wheel makes a tricycle. Just keep that in mind. You can't have
You know,
tricycles without that third wheel.
I don't mind hanging out with my coupled up friends. Like, whatever. It doesn't bother me. I don't know why people don't like it. I don't get why it's supposed to feel awkward. Like, if you're friends with both of the people, it shouldn't feel awkward.
I love those brief little like moments that they are awkward, and I like to take them and escalate them to like a level of awkwardness that you didn't think could be attained.
I feel like you could probably do that very well, Dom.
Yes, yes, I can. So Sarah ends up to go. She stays with her friend Claire. So
Yes.
we'll
She
see.
does she does give Emily a reason and says that she wants to be with her and da 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 da.
And then jumps her bones.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
So I I'm kind of hoping that that's the only reason that she's moving out and that it's not going to be her friend's crazy and wants her in the house for some reason.
yeah. I mean, maybe Claire is working out some deal with like reporters or something that can get exclusive
Yeah.
interviews. There's something crazy like that the reporters could be offering lots of money for these interviews, and
Oh yeah.
maybe Claire needs the money. There's
Yep.
all kinds of things like that. So, um, we had Mona and Mike. Right?
Oh, that was kind of a cute moment.
It was.
It was. I wasn't all about them in the beginning, but after everything, like
Well,
I
that's
kind of
because
felt
you're an Arya fangirl. That's why.
no, it's
No,
I do
that's
love
exactly what
Arya.
it is.
No, I just didn't
Arya
want.
didn't
I don't.
approve of the relationship, so neither did you.
No, I didn't. It wasn't that. I just didn't like Mona.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think she could be trusted.
Mm.
Once she kind of proved that like she's a little trustworthy, I mean she's a little shady. I'm not gonna lie, Mona's still shady.
You didn't think she could be trusted because Arya didn't trust her.
No, it's not because of Arya, man.
You're all on that
Stop
Arya
trying.
bandwagon.
Nah, she messed with everybody. She was playing the A game. She was a little cray cray. You
Yeah,
can't deny it.
it's true. What are you gonna do when they reveal Arya's A?
What are you going to do when they reveal that she has nothing to do with it? You're going to like cry in a corner for like a week.
No, you're gonna cry in a corner for your life when you realize that this
No,
whole time
no.
Arya was involved.
Actually, to be quite honest, Mister, I'm a Hannah fan. I did, I did read an article about why she would be the perfect A person.
Hannah's definitely got some,
And
but
do you know,
I
do you
think
know, I almost tagged you in it and was like, hey, Tom, it's not Arya.
I think they're doing things like that to throw us in different directions. Be
Oh,
like,
yeah,
oh
definitely.
well, it's leaning. This could be that. It's all over the place. But Arya,
They,
just too much of it adds up. Like,
nope,
what was up with
nope.
Mike dropping off Arya's dolls to Mona?
She's crazy about dolls. Have you not seen her room?
Yeah, but they were like all like tied together and bound. I was like, what is going on? Like Arya's into like BDSM doll porn now? Like
Well,
what?
you heard what Mona said. She was taking pictures of what happened to them.
Yeah.
Speaking of my little love Aria, she got her pictures. What was it? She was approved,
Mhm.
entered into the competition, something like that. Whatever it was.
Yeah.
Yes, she got that. That was awesome. So go Aria.
Yeah. But now after she got it, she's all creeped out with these dolls.
Yeah,
She's
she
like
wants a
going
new
into the room
subject.
and like twisting their heads around, and it's like Arya, chill out.
Yeah. I feel like that was her muse for a little bit. It got her through, got to tell her little side of what went on in the room, and now she's over it. She wants a new subject. Okay,
Hmm.
Dom, don't be giving me those sly looks.
I don't know. I don't see A having any reason to play with dolls anymore, so I think Arya's through with them too.
Gosh, no. A doesn't even have them anymore. A
Right.
doesn't have his real dolls. He still needs to play with some sort of a doll.
Hmm.
We're gonna see him play with dolls, like in those little clips. I guarantee it.
I don't know. I don't know. So last week we had Mr. De Laurentiis get the letter from Charles. He was coming home for his
Yes.
birthday and all that. So then Mr. D leaves, takes Allie with him.
Which screw him for leaving Jason behind.
Yeah,
Like, what kind of a father are
I
you?
mean, maybe Jason was just very adamant that he did not want to go, and just they didn't show this on camera. It could be a thing, but that's
I
what I was thinking
still,
too. Just like kidnap him.
yeah, seriously, like, what kind of a father leaves one of his kids behind when his other son, who was supposedly dead, is now sending you, like, birthday cards with threats in them? Like,
Yeah,
what the fuck?
yeah.
No.
I mean,
You take both your
I
kids.
mean, I would have drugged Jason and like threw him in the back
Oh,
of the
yeah.
car. At
He
that
would have
point.
not had a choice. I would
But
have,
but
like,
here's
knocked
the
him over the
thing.
head.
Here's the thing. If they showed Mr. D drugging Jason and putting him into the back of the car, then we'd be
Everybody
like,
would think
what?
he's A.
Yeah, like what the fuck are you doing?
Right, right.
So
Touche.
you know, either way, he can't win.
But he brings Allie to that motel
Hmm.
and he like keeps her away from everybody. And Jason, the next morning when Lorenzo comes, he finds that card with the
Right,
balloon,
right.
the invitation, should I say. A little creepy. I
Yeah,
was kind of wondering how come nobody else picked up on this random balloon that was put on the
yeah.
board.
The police don't
Like,
even
you
care.
have a police car outside patrolling the house.
It's like,
Who came up and like left the balloon and you did not notice? That's a little suspicious to me.
yeah, like A's like crawling through the bushes and just like a red
With this
balloon.
little balloon.
Yeah, just pops up like
And no one notices it. Like
no.
that to me was like, all right, I definitely know I'm watching a TV show. I should stop being a little critical here, but this
Yeah.
is ridiculous.
I mean, I could understand maybe you were talking or something, you didn't see the person put the balloon there.
Right.
But after the fact that it's there, aren't you going to go investigate it? You're just going to,
Exactly.
like, you can't tell me you did not see it the entire time.
Yeah. Like, oh, that balloon wasn't there earlier, but screw it. Let's not investigate it. It's nothing.
Yeah, so I don't know. Do you think this was Charles' plan the entire time was to get Jason alone?
I thought at first it was. I thought he wanted to get Jason alone, and I still do think he wanted Jason alone or Jason and Allie, uh, them together.
Hmm.
I definitely know he did not want the girls there.
Yeah. I mean, so the girls are gonna go find Jason, follow him, whatever.
Right.
But then Toby comes over.
And Spencer, like a little dum dum, thinks she can trust him.
Yeah.
Hello, he's a cop. He's gonna want to tell everybody.
Yeah, but then at the same time, are
Like,
you really gonna keep that from him?
I wouldn't want to keep it from him, but at the same time, like, she knows he's gonna throw a hissy fit. She knows that he's gonna, want to tell Tanner. He's gonna want to go about this the right way. I mean, if she would have just kept him out of it, he would have never ate those gummy bears and had a problem in the first place.
Yeah, he should not have taken Spencer's gummies. He picks them up. He looks at
Dude, he
them.
ate the whole
I
bag.
know, but he looks at them and he sees that they're handwritten. It's clearly a female's hand. It's like
Yeah,
so you
yeah.
won't be as stressed. Whatever. It's signed with an S or whatever, and
I'm just saying, I know they make like great edibles now or whatever, but there's no way that you didn't taste that there was
right,
something in there
right.
and you ate the whole bag.
It's impossible.
Oh
And not
man.
only that, but he was eating them in the police station. And
Yeah, like these are great. What are
now,
you doing?
now the one thing that is true of it is you will not get the effects right away.
Right. It
So
does. It does take a little bit,
yeah,
and I get that, but
you still
Toby,
had to
Toby,
taste it.
Toby.
Yeah,
Yeah, like it. No, come on, Toby.
but I
He can't
mean,
blame. He can't blame Spencer fully on that
no,
one.
I mean he took her gummy bears without
Hey,
asking.
if I had a boyfriend and he stole my gummy bears, that kid would be smacked upside the head. No one touches my food.
That's a relationship breaker right
Listen,
there,
like if I was gonna have those gummy bears for later as a snack, those gummy bears better still be in my purse
right?
when I'm going to eat them.
I mean they technically weren't in her purse. She pulled them
They
out and
fell
threw them on the
out. Yeah.
couch.
I don't care. If they were near my purse, they are mine. Hands off.
Yeah, I mean her name was on them. It said like, "Here, Spencer,"
Exactly.
whatever. And Toby
It
just like,
couldn't have been like,
hmm,
oh, whose are these?
yeah.
Oh, I'll have them now. No, those are Spencer's. Hands off.
I think that was just rude. That's what it comes
That
down
was
to.
rude.
It was
Oh,
just
that was
so we're
stupid
in
cotton
agreement.
eating a stupid snack.
We're in agreement. Nobody fucks with your gummy bears. You know.
No, and no, over it. He deserved
But
it.
so that part was Toby's fault. But like Spencer coming clean, being like, "Hey, just give us the night. Here's this. You go. Take Lorenzo."
You're
Like
right.
that seemed legit. Toby actually listened, and
Right.
he's gonna regret that now. But that's for different reasons.
Right. It's nothing for what she did or whatever. I mean, I guess in reality, the girls shouldn't have shown up. They should have, once they knew Toby was doing his job, they should have not shown up. And if they showed up, they shouldn't have been inside.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like, I guess since when they did go, they did kind of help out, distract a little bit, whatever. But I don't know. Like, it made Charles really mad.
It's such a fucked up situation though, because like, what do you do? Like, what is the right course in that? Because all right, so let's say you're Spencer, right? And Toby's your boyfriend. Like, do you really want to keep all this stuff from him and just go behind his back,
No, but I'm saying once he was there,
yeah, but then
once she
okay,
gave
so
him the
then you have him
information.
going there, and you and the other three girls, they're all like friends with him, right? And now you're worried because you know what A is capable of. Are you really gonna sit back and just be like, well, if he's alive, he's alive, we'll
Call me
find out.
selfish. Call me selfish. But if I had been kidnapped and put in a dollhouse by this so-called A person, and I knew he was going to be there, that is the one place I am not going. Like,
Yeah, but
Toby, I'm sorry, I'm not sorry. Get your shit
see,
together.
I don't know, maybe it's just my personality in general, but like
I mean,
especially knowing that the microchips are out, A thinks you are not coming,
true.
thinks you're at the house, you get
I
the
mean, I
jump
guess in
on
that
him,
situation,
surprise. He's not prepared. He expects
yeah.
Jason to be alone one on one. Not only is Jason going to be there, you have at least two police officers there and three other girls. Like, the odds are in your favor. Like, I
Yeah,
would
no, I
definitely
mean,
go.
in that situation, I probably definitely would have gone. I would have been like, my favorite Aria. I would have, sat back for a minute, debated calling 911, and then eventually just gone with all the girls and been like, this is my best bet instead of being alone.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I do think it was kind of stupid for them to actually go in the building.
I mean, Ari was really close to calling 911.
If they were outside that building when Toby and Lorenzo, showed themselves and A started acting up, they could have been outside when A escaped the building.
Mm-hmm.
That I mean, they should have stayed outside, or at least had two of them stay outside.
Yeah, so Arya didn't make the call, but later we see Mona picks up Allison, and Allie actually
Right.
makes the call.
Yes. I thought it was a little weird that Mona went and picked her up. Mona's been so afraid of Allie this whole time,
Yeah,
but then she's so quick to answer a phone call and go pick her up. That was a little ballsy of Mona, I guess.
it was, but at the same time, Allison's also super desperate. And
Oh
would
yeah,
you
definitely.
rather be on Allie's good side or Allie's bad side?
Oh, I good side all day, every day.
Yeah, so I
I ain't
don't
messing with
blame.
that girl.
Yeah, so I don't blame Mona for going to pick her up.
No, me either. It was a little ballsy. I don't know
Yeah,
if I was that afraid of somebody. I mean, to go pick them up
yeah.
middle of the night, last call. I don't know. I do it, but I definitely need a shot of Fireball
I got you
before
covered.
getting behind the wheel.
I got you covered.
Shoot, I'm incriminating myself a lot
Don't
tonight.
do that. Drinking and driving is bad. Um,
It is.
um, but then all right, so the Toby Lorenzo, they almost die. They get like, these metal rods, I guess, that are up
Yeah,
on
they get thrown at him. They get like dislodged or whatever.
yeah, like A
Hey,
just pulls levers
yeah,
and like the forklift is just dropping them. It's like, did you really set up like booby traps in here? Like,
he
I
did.
mean, I guess that
One step ahead,
yeah, that's
always.
not really too surprising for me.
No.
But Lorenzo gets fairly injured. Toby's like in La La Land. He's having the time of his
Toby
life.
Toby is having the trip of his life.
Yeah.
Like those lights were all fuzzy, coming in and out. Kid was sweating.
He should have been playing skee ball.
I I'm sorry. In that setting, I would have. If I was Toby, I would have had no fear. I'd be like, skee ball, what up?
Yeah, I would have just threw
I'm
the
at an
gun.
arcade.
Threw
Let's
the gun down.
go.
Yeah. Skee ball it up. Let's do it.
It's time to play.
I'd be like, hey Charlie, you wanna play some air hockey? Let's go.
Be like, all right, if I win this game, you turn yourself in.
Yeah.
I'm real fucked up right now, kid. Your chances are in your favor.
Now that would have been an episode.
That would have been quite interesting.
It would have. Um yeah, so it looked like Jason and Charlie were gonna meet one on one.
Yes.
But,
Um, so, okay, I'm kind of jumping ahead here. But after the whole, sorry, totally just flicked off my mom. After they don't meet up or whatever, and they go back home,
hmm
the thing plays, the video.
right.
So, here's my thing. Do you think A did that, or do you think somebody else set that up for A? Because that's
Arya.
like being in way too. Okay.
No, I don't. I could see A of doing that. Like, flees the place, runs back to their house super quick. Like, all the police are gonna be at the warehouse.
Touche.
You know, I mean, Charles left. A whatever left before. You know, the girls did. You know all that. So he
Right.
clearly could have stopped there on his way back.
Yeah. Well, we also learned that they actually hung out with him a lot. They
Yes,
have those videos.
they were told that they had a second
Second cousin,
cousin. Yeah,
Freddie.
second cousin named Freddie. So
Kind
they're I
of felt
love
for Charles.
yeah, I love they're sitting there watching it and they're just like, yeah, that's our second cousin. They didn't
No.
even be like, is that Charlie? Like they didn't even question it. They just sat there watching and we're just like, yeah, well, yeah, it's Charlie. And he's asking, do I have to go back? And
Right.
Mrs. D's like, no, not anytime soon. Don't worry about it. Just go play.
I
You know.
think they realize that they're like caught up in the lies that they've been told this whole
Yep.
time throughout their childhood. Like that's got to be crazy.
Yeah. It's got to be nuts. So I'm really interested to see how Charles is going to step the game up.
I can't wait to see like just who it is.
We got 3 episodes, I think, until the break.
I think you're quite right.
Yeah, so yeah. But do you think Toby's gonna get thrown off the force for being under the influence while on the job, not telling anybody out of his jurisdiction?
I don't know. I don't know if they knew what was going on with him because Spencer ran to him or whatever, not ran to him, but went into the room and he was like, "You need to go," and he couldn't get it out today. It was really bad. I wanted to be like, "All right, come on, today, Junior, like, let's get this sentence out."
Yeah.
But he was like, I need you to go before somebody comes looking for you and finds you here with me and sees me like this.
Well, the
So I
other thing
don't
is
know.
Lorenzo knew that it was Spencer's candy. He specifically said, "What are you gonna do? Sit around and eat Spencer's candy all day?" So he knew. So
He did.
I wonder how many other people in the force knew, and if they find him under the influence, they're gonna be like, "Oh, Spencer, she's gonna be in trouble. Gonna have to go to rehab." And if they're gonna do the time break like they're talking about, if Spencer gets thrown away, locked up or whatever, minimum sentence, whatever, she could serve, maybe 3 years, whatever, something. I don't know what the penalty
Right.
is for that,
Sure.
but they could do that, and she could just get out of jail for the time jump if that's what they decide to do.
Right. Yeah. I mean,
So,
it's going to be interesting how they do all of the girls' time
yeah.
jumps. I mean, where they send these girls.
Yeah, because we don't really know right now where Spencer's going to end up, because she's either London, right, or jail. That's basically her 2 options. Hannah, they're pushing towards the college scholarship that she just got, so it looks like
Right.
she's going off to college. Arya's going to go on this trip for the contest or whatever. And Emily seems like she could go to the Habitat for Humanity and do that for the summer.
Right.
you
Yeah.
know, or more than the summer. It could end up being a longer project or whatever. So
Well, we'll have to see.
we will. Next week, the episode is called Framed. After their latest run-in with Charles, tensions are at an all-time high with the Pretty Little Liars and the town of Rosewood. Arya's big moment of seeing her work displayed in an art gallery is in jeopardy, as Ella is determined to keep her safe at home. Okay, so all of a sudden, Arya's mother is going to come back around?
Yeah, that's so weird. I heard her mom's name and I was like, who is that again?
Yeah. Hannah is still uncomfortable with the unexpected scholarship money and is determined to give it back, even though that means ruining her chances of going to school of her choice. Which, forgot to mention, Hannah wanted to get rid of it already, and
Right. She wanted nothing to do with that money.
was it Ashley? Is that her mom's name?
So she deposited it.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Like, too late, it's in, and that was the happiest moment I've had in a long time. Whatever.
Can't blame Hannah
Yeah,
though.
I can't either. $30,000. Yeah. And to top it off, the one normal high school rite of passage the girls are looking forward to is in danger, as Rosewood High is considering not letting the Pretty Little Liars attend prom due to security issues.
Did we really
Yeah.
save time? Prom, huh?
Prom. Meanwhile, the more Allison learns about her brother, the harder she finds it to connect a deranged murderer to the young blonde-haired boy she sees in the photos and her memories.
I can't wait to see more of her memories of Charles.
Yeah, because...
Charles is kind of exciting.
Or should we say more of her memories of Freddie?
Yeah.
Because she doesn't have
Well-
any memories of Charles. She has many memories of Freddie.
But it's Charles, regardless of what his name was in your memories. I mean, he's still Charles.
Charles in charge of our wrongs and our rights.
Always.
Tony Danza, confirmed A. So, I don't know. I think that's about it. You have anything else?
No, not that I can think of right now.
Yeah.
Besides, Arya is not A.
Arya is most definitely A. I don't care what you say.
No.
Yes. You can find me down below at Phenomenon, PHENOMEDOM. You can also find the two of us and others on Facebook, Gmail, G+, Twitter, MySpace, and right here on YouTube at /ASOTV podcast for some more podcasts for some of your favorite TV shows. What's so funny?
MySpace.
I have a really bad cough. If you really need to know, we were joking one time at the end of a podcast, and we just started like, find us on Instagram. We just started like all these things, and somebody was like, find us on MySpace, and somebody like jumped up and was like, I'll make it right now, and they legit did. We have it, but I've never logged on to it.
I have a MySpace. I don't even know how to get into it, or I don't even want to look at my MySpace.
Yeah.
Bad days.
Anyway, till next week.
Peace out.
Arya is A.
No way.
Yes.
No, you're false.
There's nothing you can say that will make me believe otherwise.
When the show ends and Arya's not A, you're gonna have to believe it.
When the show ends and Arya is A, you're gonna have to believe it.
No, it's gonna be Hannah.
That's it. No, I'm done.